Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Cigar City. This is their Invasion Pale Ale. It's got a big old bearded pirate on the front of it. And my big black beard on it too. I used to have a black beard, now it's all turned white. I ordered this beer from Lucan's Liquors out of Florida. Guys, if y'all want any Florida beers, unless you got somebody that's going to send them to you from Florida, you can call them up. You can look them up online. Lucan's, L-U-E-K-E-N-S, Lucan's Liquor. And they have a website you can go to, or you can call them up, and we can go to the website and see what they have available and what the price of it is. And then it's got shipping charges. It'll calculate all that up for you, and you can order something that you can't get in your area, and they'll ship it to you. When I did the beer mail video, they'll package it up, and it does have an alcohol sticker on it, so someone's got to be there over 21 to sign for the package. So that's the only downfall. They won't leave it on your porch or anything. Somebody's got to be there to receive it and sign for it. So this is, like I said, their Invasion Pale Ale. It's in a 12-ounce can. This is a 5% beer. And on the bottom it says canned on, and it is so blurry I cannot even read it. I'll have to look at one of the other cans and see if I can read the bottom of it. I can read canned on, but everything else is kind of smeared up. So I'll check another can and come back and let you know when these were put in the can. I have not had this particular one. I think it's a new offering from them. So it's something new. So like I said, I hadn't had it before, so I went on ahead and got a 6-pack of these. So I'm hoping it's good, because I got 5 more of them in there to drink. They usually do pretty good stuff. I've not been disappointed. Maybe a couple of them. I wasn't a big fan of their cucumber beer, and I think Marshall Zukov is probably one of the best imperial stouts I've ever had. It's pretty damn tasty. So let's get on with this one. The food pairings for this one is cuisine is a pan Asian, and the cheeses are earthy, Camembert, Fatina, your nutty cheeses, Asiago, Colby, Parmesan, your tangy cheeses, Brick, Edam, and Feta, and the meat for this is poultry. The glassware is a pint, Becker, the nonic, the tumbler, the mug, the stein, the Seidel, and it's not recommended for extended cellaring, so don't keep it too long in the fridge. So let's pop the cap on this one and get it in the glass and see what it's about. Alright guys, looks pretty good in the glass. I didn't pour it super aggressive because I didn't want a monster head. It looks pretty much like a typical pale. I've even seen some IPAs for this color. It's a little on the lighter amber side, but it's not to the golden macro lager color. It's got a little bit more body to it, it looks like to me. A lot of carbonation streaming up, so I'm kind of feeling if you pour it super aggressive, you're going to get a big 2-finger head on this one. Looks very good in the glass. Very orangey looking, tangerine. Let's get a nose on it. Oh yeah, big hop presence on this one. I mean, it almost smells like an IPA. Pine and grapefruit. I don't know what hops they used on this, but it smells very pungent. Wow, it's got a wonderful hop smell. I mean, it's definitely hop forward, so I would not keep this beer too long once you get your hands on it. Wow. It smells almost like an IPA, man. It's definitely a hop forward one, almost like a Sierra Nevada pale, or maybe even a Dale's Pale Ale. A lot of those are hop forward pales. Wow, I'm just getting hops, man. I know there's some maltiness in there, but the hops are overpowering everything. I mean, it's a really hop-forward beer. Well, let's give it a taste and see what we got. Cheers, everybody. Hope you had a good Christmas and Santa Claus brought you everything you wanted. New Year's Eve's coming up. Cheers. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Pine, grapefruit, oranges. Maybe even a little marmalade in there. Some lighter fruit. Pears, apples, mangoes. Wow, that's delicious. If you're a hophead like I am, you'll love this. Don't have the bitterness that most IPAs have got, so I would guess on this. I don't have the IBUs listed here. I don't see it listed at all. Let's see if the other site's got it listed here. I do not see any IBUs listed on this one. If I was to guess, I would think it's down in the 30s and the 40s. Very tasty. Tastes like a really balanced beer. It don't have that bite that most IPAs have got on the back end. Nice lacing is leaving on the glass. And this one's right out of the fridge. It's 40 degrees. We're going to let this one warm up and let the other half taste it. Like I said, got 5 more in the fridge. I'm kind of glad I got a 6-pack of these. This is very tasty. And then, it's not got any particles or anything floating around in it like the Highlight does. So, kind of feeling this one's probably a filtered beer. And it's not bottled or can conditioned. Yeah, very tasty. So stick around. I'll be right back and we'll do the final chug on this one. It looks like a winner, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little bit left here. This is an awesome pale. Very hop forward, very citrusy, grapefruit, oranges, lighter fruit. Not bitter whatsoever like a lot of IPAs are. Very tasty. Glad I got 5 more of these to drink. Final chug. Wow. This beer would go just about with any food. It's light enough where it would pair well with just about everything. Not bitter on the back end, like I said, like a lot of IPAs are. Very easy drinking. 5%, very sessionable, so very tasty, guys. So if you can pick up Cigar City beers and you've not had this one, and you're a hophead, because this is definitely a hop-forward pale. Very tasty. I enjoyed this thoroughly, and I'm sure I'll enjoy the next 5 thoroughly. Very tasty, guys. I'm going to give this, oh, I told you I was going to look at the can, and I didn't do it. Let me go look at one real quick. I had to look at 3 or 4 of them before I could see a date that was legible enough. However they're doing these bottoms of these cans, they've got a serious problem with it smudging and being unreadable. From what I can decipher out of the 4th can that I looked at, looks like it was put in the can on November 29th. So, not quite a month old, so that's a good thing for a hop-forward beer. So, guys, it's got the date on the can. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. It was that tasty. It's one of the better pales as far as I'm concerned that I've had this year. Very tasty, very juicy, very citrusy, very hop-forward. So, I enjoy this a lot, being a hophead that I am. So, let's go see what the other guys give this. Beer Advocate doesn't even have a picture of it on there yet, so that's how new this beer is. But they do have some ratings on it. They say 89, which is in a very good range. I think that's just a little low. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says 97 overall and 99 in the style. That's more like it. That's about where I'm at with this one. I would definitely give it between a 97 and a 99. I agree with that 100%. So it's very tasty pale, especially if you like a hop forward pale, which this is. If you don't like a hop forward pale, let it set in the refrigerator for a while. The hops will subside and it'll mellow out a little bit. But I like it that way. So I like to drink these things fresh. So guys, if you've had it, give me some comments back on this one, whether you like it, didn't like it. And if you see it and you hadn't had it, pick it up. It's pretty damn tasty. Alright guys, that's all for this one. Hit that like button, rate, comment, subscribe, and let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow. We might do another beer that I got in a beer mail package. See you then.